Hi Taurus, this is going to be your full moon in Capricorn reading for tomorrow, July 16, 2019. This is a cardinal moon because Capricorn is a cardinal sign, and Capricorn tends to teach hard lessons because it's ruled by Saturn. So I figured I'd pull 3 cards for each sign. I started with the cardinal signs because they are prone to having a tougher time right now with this sort of energy. You can check your chart for any of the cardinal signs and see how this might affect you personally. The cardinal signs would be Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries. Okay, so check your chart for any of those signs. Also check your 10th house to see what's there. Capricorn rules the 10th house, so that is why I tell people to check their 10th house. Right away, Taurus, I split the deck and your energy comes up. The Hierophant with Judgment. 2 major arcanas, okay? So I feel a little bit of unease, but not much. I kind of feel like initially when I meditated on your energy, I felt unbothered. Like just settled, really not tripping on too much. Like even talking right now, like compared to, I just finished Aries reading, and compared to their reading, I felt like my energy was just all over the place, and with you guys, I just feel comfort. I feel peaceful. Okay, so let's ask, we want to find out what your spirit guides, your personal spirit team, which would honestly be your ancestors, whoever you pray to. Your ancestors can be family members that you know that have passed on. Also those long before you manifested here that came before you. Okay, so anybody that, when sometimes you feel a little bit of anxiety and you just feel comfort out of nowhere, it's usually a spirit guide, an ancestor, somebody that is watching over you and trying to comfort you, okay? So Taurus, you are fixed earth, okay? This is not, I don't think this energy is going to be tough, super tough for you, because you're, like I said, you're kind of just chilling. I feel a little bit of unease, like maybe annoyance, like maybe you're a little bit annoyed right now, but not necessarily like moved. You're not easily moved. And that's that bull in you guys, okay? So we're going to ask your spirit team and spirit guides what they would like for you to release during this full moon or erase, what they want you to embrace during this full moon, and also what you could possibly be facing during the full moon, okay? So basically letting things go, welcoming new things in, and then actually facing possible choppy waters, but I don't think so, because we're still in Cancer season. I don't think it's going to be too bad, and like I said, you guys are fixed. So I honestly just feel annoyed. That's what I feel. I feel annoyed, like you guys are chill, but something is annoying you. Spirit guides, what messages can we give for the Tauruses? What do we want Taurus to release or erase? What does Taurus need to release or erase during this full moon in Capricorn? I feel like you guys are really confident right now. Like you're feeling confident, but you're just annoyed. Maybe because you've been spying on somebody, because that Page of Swords is there. Or somebody's sending you messages and you're just kind of like, no thanks. Somebody's sending you messages through email, text, or social media, and you're like, no thanks. See, cut it out. No thanks. Messages. No thanks. Okay, Spirit. What would you like for Taurus to release or erase during the full moon in Capricorn, occurring on July 16th, 2019? This energy can play out for the next week, Taurus. It's so funny because I heard 2 weeks for Aries and a week for everybody else. So I don't know if Aries, because I know why. Never mind. If you're dealing with an Aries, watch their reading to understand why their energy may play out a little bit longer. They're just resting as I'm saying that the Hangman is here, okay? So let's find out what Spirit wants you to release. Spirit guides, what messages or what would you like for Taurus to release during the full moon in Capricorn? Okay. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, Pisces energy, intuition. So this is the overall energy, trusting your instincts. The King of Wands came out in reverse, okay? It actually spinned around. So somebody is super fiery, probably Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Super fiery, but in the upright, the King of Wands is compassionate, friendly. He is kind of stern and knows what he wants, gets what he wants. But it's not like he's being an asshole. In the reverse, King of Wands, he's not very compassionate at all, actually. He's kind of just like, he's stern. It doesn't have to be a he, it can be a she. They're stern, they're not compassionate, they're not really showing any passion right now. I feel like they're not speaking very nicely to you at this time, or this could be your energy, Taurus. Like I said, I was feeling annoyed. So this could be your energy. You could be taking on the energy of this King of Wands in the reverse right now. Just kind of like, ooh. Oh, see, now it's trying to turn around. It tried to turn around while I was saying it could be you, Taurus. What y'all up to? Maybe you're just annoyed with somebody, and so you're subtly, because it's still trying to flip, like it wants to flip around. You're subtly like giving somebody the hint, like, I don't fuck with you like that. I don't really want to talk to you like that. But you being a Taurus, you're also still trying to be nice about it because it wants to flip. So we would hold it like this, okay? You're kind of like, no thanks with the messages, but you're also not sending it clearly. You're not like being an asshole about it. You're not being a full-on asshole about it. You're being kind of like, I can be fair, you know. I don't really want to hear what you have to say, but I'll hear you out and I'll let you know how I feel. Take it how you want to take it. Even like you hear I'm talking, it's kind of like I'm uninterested, like that sort of thing. So I don't know how I want to lay him. Let's just keep him in the reverse right now. We'll see if he spins around again. Okay, but they want you to release that, either that behavior or that person that's behaving that way towards you. And again, the bottom of the deck was the High Priestess. So use your intuition, use discernment on who that person is. It can be you, cross-watcher, it can be you. If you're cross-watching for Taurus, the Taurus could be this person. You just have to place yourself where the characters fit, okay? It's not going to resonate with every single Taurus. It's a general reading. But use discernment, trust your intuition, okay? Now let's find out what Spirit wants you to embrace. Spirit guides, what would you like for Taurus to embrace during the full moon in Capricorn? Oh, okay, Taurus. Walking away. Like I said, release somebody or stop or release yourself from acting that way so you can move on. Okay, this the Six of Swords talks about moving to calmer waters, which is probably why the king was trying to turn around. Like, you know, I don't want to have to deal with them. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to deal with them or that they're even trying to make me deal with them. But Spirit wants you to embrace moving forward, okay? And mentally, because swords represent the mind, mentality. So mentally begin to move towards calmer waters. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. This talks about partnership. Also, there's 3 people in that boat and 3 people in this card. I feel like this is Taurus energy because you see this right here kind of reminds me of a bullhead. But Taurus, I feel like you're working with not only your intuition, maybe your higher self, or just with another partner, somebody else who is willing to work with you. Maybe you started going to counseling. Maybe you're counseling yourself. But I feel like this is what's bringing you peace. Either this person that you're collaborating with, the counseling sessions, something is bringing you mental peace. It's helping you move forward mentally to calmer waters. Could be Spirit. It could be that you found a new religion or belief system that is helping you to move forward, okay? So, yeah. I don't know if somebody has a child mother and child, and it could be spirit pushing you forward, like let's get going, like leave this behind, we got better places to be. Or this can be a family, husband, wife, and child, and somebody, most likely the husband or the masculine figure, is trying to move the family forward, get them over heavy, just annoying things that happened in the past, just trying to move forward, move the family forward. Okay, I feel like that card was like, there was way too much in that card. So Spirit, what is it that Taurus is possibly going to face during this full moon in Capricorn? What challenges will Capricorn most likely face? Or just not even challenges. What can Taurus look forward to facing during the full moon in Capricorn? Do we want to take that? So, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Again, swords and pentacles. Pentacles represents earth energy, so you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the swords would be air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. That's my Taurus card also. Slow-moving energy, taking your time. Okay, they want you to prepare to face. Ooh, I feel like somebody's going to be holding on to their money. Somebody else wants you to loosen up and let go. And you're like, no. You worked hard for this. It's yours. I would rather hold on to what's mine. And somebody else, possibly an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is like, come on. That's just what's coming to my mind. Look at this person's face, okay? And they're coming at you. You're like, nope, 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 nope. And then they're like, you will. And you're like, I won't. I don't have to. They think because they have a sword. People with air energy can be they have very sharp tongues. They're very smart and witty. So they could be saying things to you, like trying to chop you down and make you feel like you need to open up, when really you're like, I don't have to do shit. You're Taurus, okay? I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it when I'm ready. Slowly. I'm figuring out if I even want to. And Taurus doesn't move unless Taurus wants to move. I don't care how many swords you throw my way. You know what I mean? I just heard, get your flighty ass out of here. So you guys are hella annoyed, but it's not annoying to me. Like, I actually am happy that you're taking on this energy, because Taurus can be very sweet. You guys are very sweet. Even though you're fixed in your energy, it takes a lot. Like, you guys can take such a beating from people. But that's why you have to be fixed, because they think because you're a bull, you can take on so much. And the reality is, you guys are actually, you're ruled by Venus. You're actually a very loving sign. And so you take shit for a long time because you're such a loving person, because you're so understanding. And I think you just gotten to the point where it's like, I don't even have to fight you. I really don't have to do anything to you. I can just hold on to what I have, what I've worked for, who I am, and pay you dust. Like, you're paying them no mind. And they're pissed about it because you won't open up. So that's what you can prepare to face if you haven't already started facing this. Somebody is pissed off that you're not paying them any mind. Or Taurus, this could be you. If this is a cross watcher, you could be the person not paying Taurus any mind, and Taurus is like, the fuck? I've done nothing to you. You need to pay attention to me. That sort of thing, okay? Wow. Well, I knew I was feeling annoyed for something. Do we need to clarify anything? I do want to clarify the King of Wands in reverse because I feel like the King of Wands does not want to be in reverse. Only because it was spinning. It spun when it came out and it spinned again when I was trying to talk about it. So, Spirit guides, what is the King of Wands in reverse for? Why is the King of Wands in reverse for Taurus in the release position? Why is this King of Wands in reverse for Taurus? Why is this King of Wands in reverse for Taurus? We're interested in knowing. Why is this King of Wands in reverse for Taurus? Why is the King of Wands in reverse for Taurus? Chariot. Because you've moved on. Wow. So the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, and it's facing the Knight of Pentacles. Are you conflicted? I feel like you're conflicted because the Knight of Wands is flighty behavior, somebody who wants to play the field. They rush in, they leave. So it's like you come in passionate and you leave just as fast. But the Knight of Pentacles is the complete opposite. The Knight of Pentacles, which is your energy, takes its time. It's the slowest moving knight in any of the decks. It takes its time. And the Knight of Wands is the opposite. It wants to hurry, rush in. But the King of Wands is here in reverse because you are trying to move on. And I think this is the Chariot, which represents Cancer. We're in Cancer season. So I think you're just over it. Either you're over somebody else behaving this way during Cancer season, or Spirit is saying now that Cancer season is leaving, you need to you need to release this behavior. You need to stop acting like the King of Wands in reverse, who is also a player, might I add. So with the underlying energy being, Knight of Wands, Spirit is saying the King of Wands is here in reverse because you need to leave this behavior, this Knight of Wands behavior. See how it's facing the other way? It's not facing towards the future. It's facing the past. It's facing this way. The Chariot is going this way. Leave this behavior of trying to be a player and something that you internally are not. You're not that way. You're ruled by Venus. You're ruled by love. Okay? You're not the King of Wands, especially in reverse, Taurus. You are a loving person who has real emotions. They probably want to bubble up because it's Cancer season and that's what Cancer does to us. But I think you try to take on this energy and be this player or just have sex to offer, and that's not going to cut it in your future. There's no major arcanas here except for the Chariot, which represents Cancer, and it's moving out. We're moving out of Cancer season. You see how the horse is pulling the lotus flower. So we're leaving Cancer season. That's the only major arcana here. That's the only thing you have to do. The rest of this energy is flexible because you have free will. You're the Knight of Pentacles. You are not the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands in reverse. You can be the Four of Pentacles because that's Taurus energy all day. You don't move me, I move myself. That's what I get from that. No matter who you are, you know what I mean? Like no matter who this Knight of Swords person is, they're not gonna move or knock you off your throne. It's funny because this is not a King of Pentacles, but he's sitting on a throne. He is royalty. This person is royalty. You don't have to be a male, you can be a female. The only thing that Spirit wants you to really do is move out of the King of Wands in reverse energy or the Knight of Wands energy, the player energy. They want you to be more Taurus-like. There's Taurus all over this. Taurus here, Taurus there. I do want to know what you're holding on to, though. What are you holding on so tightly to? Okay. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Taurus? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Taurus? What are they holding on tightly to? What is Taurus holding on tightly to? What is Taurus holding on tightly to? What is Taurus holding on tightly to? King of Wands in the upright this time. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Maybe that little spiel helped. Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Oh, Taurus. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Ace of Swords is clarity. Temperance is also the angel that, or an angel that I like to think of as balancing things out, balancing out passion, emotions, everything. It's like help, you know, like an angel comes in to help bring you clarity. And you're holding on to that. You got real clear about something and you're holding on to that. And somebody doesn't like that you're clear about whatever it is that you didn't figured out. But fuck that, because now you're upright. Now that you have that clarity, you're in the upright position. That Knight is gone. That King of Wands in the reverse is gone. You can be Taurus again. That feels good. Because the full moon in Capricorn is cardinal, it's pushing you to make be bold and make a first move. So I think holding your stance and returning to your true nature, like standing in your real Taurian power, is you being bold. I don't feel like this is gonna like affect you negatively at all. I feel like you got this. I feel like Cancer season might have done something, but let's get wow. Let's get a affirmation card for Taurus. I opened it and this is the first thing I see. Sometimes no is the most loving response. So you need to say no to somebody. Remember? Don't forget that, because it's not a major arcana. It's flexible, but you need to say no to whoever this Knight of Swords is. Oh, okay. So Spirit guides, give us one good message for Taurus. What is one positive affirmation message that Taurus needs to hear right now? Something to lift their spirits during this full moon in Capricorn energy. One message for Taurus during the full moon in Capricorn. I'm gonna upload more videos. I was saying tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it tomorrow. I love doing readings like this because it brings me peace. Like, I get really bad headaches, and sometimes just doing a reading clears the headache up for me. It's almost like I got a download and I need to get it off my head. Okay, bottom of the deck, I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. Okay, why did I just think back to the Knight of Wands? Please don't think that just giving sex to everybody is fun. Okay, yes, this is the card that came out for you. I make time to recharge my battery. The world needs my energetic light. You need to start meditating, working out, taking time to like be by yourself so that you can remember who you are, Taurus. I feel like the world has made you so hard, or trying to make you so hard, and really you're Venus, you're love. You are one of the highest vibrational beings on this plane, on this in this realm. Okay, don't let anybody take your true power away from you. Just be Venus. Recharge your batteries. Take time. Do what you have to do to get back to Taurus. Okay, because like I said, you're not the King of Wands in reverse or the Knight of Wands. All right, so I feel like that's a good place to leave it. I hope this resonated for you, Taurus. If not, feel free to check your moon or rising sign. Also, like I said, if you have Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn anywhere in your chart, check to see where you have that at, to see how this full moon will affect your life personally. And also check your 10th house, okay? Yeah, let's just leave it there, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading and want to see more. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Taurus.